Hey everyone, it's Father Sean for an Easter edition of the Couch Chat. So we are within the octave of Easter. So for 8 days, the church celebrates Easter just as if it were Easter Sunday. So we say the glory or sing the glory even at daily Mass. And so just a great time of joy from Easter Sunday until the upcoming Sunday that we have, Divine Mercy Sunday. So hopefully you have a blessed Easter season with your family. Hopefully you get to spend some time with friends or family rejoicing in the Lord's gift of victory on Easter Sunday. So in a particular way, I just want to thank everybody who helped make the Holy Week celebrations possible. There's just an immense amount of people who do different things, whether that's lectors preparing for readings at the Easter Vigil, or whether it's those who come into the church and decorate, those who get things ready, preparing worship aids for the Easter Vigil, calling people to see if they could be willing to have their feet washed, those who weeks out schedule servers and make sure they know practice times, or everybody who decorates the church, make sure the flowers are watered, people have seats. I mean, just an incredible number of people that help make Holy Week what it is in our parishes. So thank you so much to all of you who do that. Thank you so much for your generosity, your time, your love of Jesus, really, in the church, and the generosity with which you share, and even the smile on your face that you show as you get to serve the good Lord. So it's just a really blessed time in our parishes to get to celebrate the great victory of Christ over sin and death. And that is the crux of our faith. You know, this Holy Week kind of encapsulates the very center of our faith, that Jesus takes onto himself suffering and death and abandonment and disillusionment and all of those different experiences that we experience too, and then rises victorious to remind us and to show us and to offer us the reality that darkness doesn't have the final laugh, that evil isn't the end of the story. And so thanks for participating in that and making all of the parishioners who come be able to share in that goodness, to share in the glory of Jesus Christ's triumph over sin and death. And hopefully you got to participate in some of that, whether it was Palm Sunday and Easter Sunday, or whether it was some of the additional offerings that happen in that week. So I also just wanted to make a little invitation, a couple invitations here in this couch chat. So one would be, I had this in the bulletin a few weeks back about Pastoral Council. So a lot of our Pastoral Council members kind of stayed for a couple years to kind of get us through transitions, to get us through becoming the Holy Face of Jesus parish. And as you hopefully know, that has happened. And so some of them are stepping back from their time on Pastoral Council. So if you feel the Lord might be tugging at you to serve our parish in this way, just ask if you'd reach out. Give me a call or shoot me an email, and we'll have kind of a nomination period throughout April, and then hopefully elections, or the plan is to have elections in mid-May. So Pastoral Council basically serves as the official consultative body for the parish, so that I consult with. There's things that, according to archdiocesan policy, I have to consult with. So those are like certain expenditures over amount of money. But also it's just good to have people who say, this is what we're hearing, this is maybe how this thing is going, or this is some honest feedback, or to say, hey, Father, what's going on with this? And so to get some questions answered. So over the years, it's just been an absolute gift to have a Pastoral Council, to have people who can listen, people who can talk, people who can challenge ideas, people that can offer feedback. It's just been an absolute blessing to have our Pastoral Council. So if you feel that the Lord is calling you to do this, the Lord is putting it on your heart to consider serving in this way, or at least nominating yourself, or maybe you have a friend that you think that person would be great for that, or a family member, and talking to them in these next couple days, couple weeks, to say, hey, have you ever considered serving on Pastoral Council? So if you or somebody you know think would be a great fit for that, somebody who's connected and willing to share what's going on in their hearts, what they're thinking, and even to listen to the Lord. That's of course a key that we do on the Pastoral Councils. We listen to the voice of the Lord to see where He's guiding our parish. So that's one invitation. Another invitation is for Divine Mercy Sunday. So of course this weekend in our area is going to be a bit unique because of the whole eclipse business happening on Monday. But it is still Divine Mercy Sunday. And like I said at the start, this is within the octave of Easter. So 8 days that we celebrate Easter, ending with Divine Mercy Sunday. And so Divine Mercy Sunday is a great day when the Lord wants to pour out His mercy upon us, the church. And I recently heard a line that somebody said that in our world today, at least in America, especially in the culture of young people, maybe on college campuses, this priest said, everything is permitted and nothing is forgiven. Everything is permitted. You think about all the promiscuity that's encouraged, all of the different ideas that everything's permitted, right? You can be whatever you want to be. You can be a man or a woman, whatever you feel. You can have a child, not have a child. You can do whatever you want in those ways. You know, if you feel like if you don't want to be by your family, you can leave and go, everything's permitted. But nothing is forgiven. And isn't that a true case? People do something wrong and they're forever canceled, right? You can't come back. There's no redemption. There's no forgiveness. There's no mercy. There's no ability to say, you know what? That person did wrong and they admitted it and they owned up to it. And okay, we're gonna let them be forgiven. So what a hard place to live in our society. And so maybe a great answer to this is Divine Mercy Sunday. That we, one, admit our faults, right? Not everything's permitted, but we are able to be forgiven. We're able to experience mercy, to experience God's love and His tenderness. So in a particular way, you can experience that devotion to Divine Mercy at our 3 p.m. service. Now, normally that service is at Immaculate Conception in Bakken's. We decided to move it to St. Joseph this year because there might be a lot of people in Wapakoneta, and so maybe there'll be visitors that'll want to be present. We will have an extra priest to hear confessions, so 3 of us will be present from 2:30 till really whenever confessions are done, 4:30, whatever. So just want to encourage you to come to Divine Mercy. And if you've been to confession, already this week or something like that, feel free to just come and thank God for the gift of mercy and to ask that His mercy be poured out on the world. So I know that's kind of a lot of things. Started with, thanking everybody that happens around Easter, invitations to Pastoral Council, invitation to Divine Mercy Sunday. And then just the last tidbit is just to plant a little seed in these next couple weeks and months. One of the things that we'll be talking about, we'll be focusing on, is what in the world is this holy face of Jesus? What does it mean to be people who identify with the holy face of Jesus? And that's part of our identity. So that'll be in upcoming couch chats. That'll be, sprinkle things in homilies and bulletin articles. So just pay attention to that. We're going to start talking a little bit more about what does it mean to be the holy face of Jesus, especially as we get close, work towards the 1st of July and the merger of our parishes. So thanks so much for watching the Couch Chat. We'll talk to you next week. Have a blessed Easter season, and God bless. Bye.